Side by side we stand like brothers, one for all and all together. We will stay united through darker days, and we'll be unbeatable forever. Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer as one. Come the day and come the hour, some will live in song and story. We were born to follow our guiding star, and to meet our destiny with glory. Straight down the middle, it went straight down the middle. Then it started to hook just a wee bit, and that's when my caddy lost sight of it. That little white pellet has never been found to this day, but it went straight down the middle, like they say. Whack down the fairway, it went smack down the fairway. Then it started to slice just a smidge off line. It headed for 2, but it bounced off 9. My caddy says, long as you're still in the state, you're okay. Yes, it went straight down the middle, quite a way. The sun was never brighter, the greens were never greener, and I was never keener to play. I heard it ping down the middle, it went zing down the middle. Oh, the life of a golfer is not all gloom. There's always the lies in the locker room, and I'm in my glory when wrapped in a towel I say that it went straight down the middle today.
In Killarney, with all of the folks at home, it's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbours pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. Our hearts are light, our spirits bright, we'll celebrate our joy tonight. It's Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home.
We'll decorate the Christmas tree when all the family's here. Around the roaring fire we will drink a cup of cheer. There's gifts to bring and songs to sing and laughs to make the rafters ring. It's Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home.
The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home.
The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea when I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful Vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer. It wasn't her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, was the truth in her eyes ever shining that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. The cool shades of evening, their mantle was spreading, and Mary, all smiles, was listening to me. The moon through the valley, her pale rays were shedding, when I won the heart of the Rose of Tralee. Though lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, it wasn't her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, was the truth in her eyes ever shining that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. That made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea, when I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful Vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer. It wasn't her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, was the truth in her eyes ever shining that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee.
Have you ever heard the story of how Ireland got its name? I'll tell you so you'll understand from whence old Ireland came. No wonder that we're proud of that dear land across the sea, for here's the way me dear old mother told the tale to me. Sure, a little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day and nestled on the ocean in a spot so far away. And when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair, they said, suppose we leave it, for it looks so peaceful there. So they sprinkled it with stardust just to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. Then they dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand. And when they 'Tis a dear old land of fairies and of wondrous wishing wells, and nowhere else on God's green earth have they such lakes and dells. No wonder that the angels loved its shamrock-bordered shore. 'Tis a little bit of heaven, and I love it more and more. Sure, a little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day and nestled on the ocean in a spot so far away. And when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair. They said, suppose we leave it, for it looks so peaceful there. So they sprinkled it with stardust just to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. Then they dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand. And when they had it finished, sure they called it
Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee, sitting with a wee girl rolling on my knee. A bumby stung me well above the knee. Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee.
One day I went walking in the merry month of May. I met a little country girl and this to her to say, let me walk along with you and hold you by the hand. Maybe I can help you fill your wee tin can.
Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee, sitting with a wee girl rolling on my knee. A bumby stung me well above the knee. Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee.
Well, we walked along for quite a while and we come by the stream. Then she says, come here me boy, show me what you mean. Come on and keep your pardon, I'll help you if I can. The two of us will start to fill me wee tin can.
Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee, sitting with a wee girl rolling on my knee. A bumby stung me well above the knee. Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee.
We sat down together close by the stream. Then I says, come here me girl, I'll show you what I mean. I hugged her and I kissed her like an Irishman. It didn't take me long to fill her wee tin can.
Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee, sitting with a wee girl rolling on my knee. A bumby stung me well above the knee. Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee.
So girls, when you're courting, take my advice. Never let an Irishman kiss you more than twice. All the time he's cuddling you, he's thinking up a plan to get a wee bit rattled at your old tin can.
Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee, sitting with a wee girl rolling on my knee. A bumby stung me well above the knee. Up among the heather at the hill of Benakee.
Jim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentleman Irishman, mighty odd. He seen a brogue so soft and sweet, and the rise in the world he carried the hod. Jim had a sort of a tippling way, but the love of the liquor now he was born. Help him on with his work each day, the drum of the creature every morn.
Whack for the man, oh, dance to your partner with the floor, your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth they told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's way.
One morning Tim felt rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. Fell from a ladder and he burst his skull, so they carried him home, his corpse awake. Rolled him up in a nice clean sheet, laid him out upon the bed, a gallon of whiskey at his feet. First they brung in tea and cake and pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim of Ornan, why did you die? I shut your guts, says Paddy McGee.
What will it add out against the partner with the floor your trotters shake? Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake.
Peggy O'Connor took up the job and Biddy says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war did soon enrage, woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Mickey Maloney lowered his head and a bottle of whiskey flew at him. Missed and falling on the bed, the liquor scattered over Tim. Tim revives, see how he rises. Timothy rising from the bed. Send water your liquor around like blazes. Thunder and cheers, do you think I'm dead?
Whack with it out of against the partner with the floor your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun that